has openly declared that he will do whatever it takes to defeat Max Verstappen in the 2025 title battle. Meanwhile, Lando Norris is emerging as the favorite to clinch the 2025 World Championship. Toto Wolff has made a startling statement regarding the contracts of George Russell and Kimi Antonelli at Mercedes, sparking intrigue about the team's future plans. Welcome to F1 Real Time. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. In the high-octane world of Formula One, where rivalries fuel both the drama on the track and the anticipation of it, Ferrari's Charles Leclerc has ignited headlines with a bold proclamation. He's ready to do whatever it takes to dethrone Max Verstappen in the 2025 championship fight. The Red Bull ace and four-time consecutive world champion, Verstappen, capped off his 2024 campaign with an emphatic win at the Brazilian Grand Prix before sealing the title in Las Vegas. Yet, his path to glory wasn't without controversy. A string of penalties, particularly at the Mexican Grand Prix, showcased the Dutchman's aggressive approach, a strategy he unapologetically defended by claiming he would cross a line to secure victory. For Ferrari, the 2024 season ended with glimpses of resurgence. The Scuderia clinched second place in the Constructors' Championship, narrowly trailing McLaren. Heading into 2025, with seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton joining the fold as Leclerc's teammate, Ferrari's ambitions have never been clearer. They aim to challenge Red Bull's supremacy. Leclerc, known for his calculated aggression, has expressed his willingness to adopt a more combative edge in his on-track battles, particularly against Verstappen. Speaking to media, the Monegasque driver outlined his mindset. "You've got to pick your battles, and I feel like Max knows how to adapt to different situations. And we've seen that in 2024. Towards the end of the season, when Lando Norris became a real threat, Max started pushing the boundaries of the rules more. And I feel like I've got that in me too." Leclerc continued, "Whenever big things are at stake, I'll take those risks with the right people, and I'll go for it. That's part of what makes racing with Max exciting. We've been rivals since our karting days, and that history adds an extra layer to our fights. Unfortunately, in 2024, we weren't in direct contention with him until late in the season, and by then, McLaren's Lando was the main threat." Verstappen's unparalleled consistency throughout the 2024 season was a masterclass in dominance. But his confrontations with Norris, particularly in Mexico, painted a picture of a champion unafraid to blur the lines. Despite a double 10-second penalty in that race, Verstappen emerged victorious, reaffirming his relentless approach. Former F1 driver and Sky Sports pundit Martin Brundle believes Verstappen's margin for error will shrink dramatically in 2025. 2025 could be one of the greatest seasons we've ever seen in Formula One. The teams are closer than ever in performance, the drivers are at the top of their game, and the cars have near-flawless reliability. This season promises unpredictability and intense competition. Brundle added, "Max started 2024 with a dominant streak, giving him breathing space, but we've seen teams like Ferrari and McLaren close the gap. In 2025, I expect Charles, Lewis, and Lando to bring the fight to Red Bull like never before." With Hamilton's wealth of experience and Leclerc's raw talent, Ferrari's 2025 campaign is poised to be their most competitive in years. Team principal Frederick Vasseur has emphasized the importance of maintaining consistency and capitalizing on their late 2024 improvements. "We've shown we can compete at the highest level, but consistency wins championships. Charles and Lewis bring a balance of youth and experience, and we're confident they can push each other to new heights." Meanwhile, Lando Norris tipped as favorite for the 2025 F1 World title. The 2024 Formula One season delivered a whirlwind of surprises, none more significant than McLaren's extraordinary resurgence. Starting the season as underdogs, the Woking-based team shocked the paddock by not only challenging Red Bull Racing's dominance, but also clinching the Constructors' Championship. This meteoric rise has now positioned Lando Norris as the favorite to claim his maiden driver's title in 2025. Red Bull and Max Verstappen began the 2024 campaign as the team to beat, continuing their streak of dominance. However, the dynamics shifted dramatically after McLaren introduced a game-changing upgrade package at the Miami Grand Prix. Lando Norris capitalized on the safety car to claim his first victory of the season in Miami. Yet, it wasn't just the win that caught attention, it was the newfound pace of the McLaren car, From that moment, Norris and teammate Oscar Piastri consistently fought for podiums and victories, ultimately securing McLaren's first Constructors' Championship since 1998. Reflecting on this achievement, former F1 driver and channel for pundit David Coulthard lauded McLaren's remarkable turnaround. The thing that makes it so special is they're ahead of their own schedule. They didn't start 2024 thinking they were in contention, but by mid-season, they were in the fight, showing incredible pace and teamwork. With McLaren firing on all cylinders, the spotlight is firmly on Norris heading into 2025. His consistent performances and ability to extract the maximum from the car have marked him as a genuine championship contender. Coulthard echoed the sentiment, declaring McLaren as the favorites with winning drivers for the upcoming season. It's not just the name above the door that's brought McLaren back to the top. It's the people, the leadership of Zak Brown, and the engineering brilliance of Andrea Stella. They've invested in the right areas and nurtured two young drivers who are now delivering on their potential. As McLaren gears up for 2025, team principal Zak Brown has hinted at an even more aggressive approach. The team is set to unveil a new design concept, one that Brown describes as involving bold risks. This move underscores McLaren's commitment to staying ahead in an increasingly competitive field. Success in Formula One is about constant innovation. We've built a strong foundation, but we're not stopping here. The 2025 car will reflect our ambition to remain at the forefront of the sport. Meanwhile, Toto Wolff makes bold statements about contracts of Russell and Kimi Antonelli at Mercedes. Mercedes-AMG Petronas has officially ushered in a new era, confirming George Russell and Kimi Antonelli as their driver pairing for the 2025 Formula One season. While Russell steps into a leadership role following Lewis Hamilton's move to Ferrari, Antonelli's promotion to F1 marks one of the most anticipated rookie debuts in recent years. However, speculation surrounding the drivers' contracts has drawn significant attention, prompting team principal Toto Wolff to address the situation. Antonelli's rise to Formula One comes after an impressive rookie campaign in Formula 2, showcasing the raw talent that has made him a standout in the Mercedes Junior program. With Hamilton's departure, the young Italian joins Russell, another product of Mercedes' development system, forming a lineup that Wolff describes as the future. Speaking to the media, Wolff stated, "These two are the future. They have been and will be Mercedes drivers. We have contracts with George and Kimi that go much longer than 2025, though they are very complicated in terms of options." The announcement signals Mercedes' confidence in their lineup while also reflecting their historically cautious approach to long-term contracts. Wolff acknowledged that Mercedes has always operated under intense pressure, likening the team's contractual approach to a pressure cooker. Historically, the team has often opted for shorter deals to ensure flexibility, even with iconic drivers like Lewis Hamilton. Addressing questions about Antonelli's contract specifically, Wolff said, "I think, like in the past, we always had very short contracts with each of the drivers. Even with Lewis, it was 1+1. This is, in a way, how the team operates." However, Wolff emphasized the team's faith in both Russell and Antonelli, stating, "I see no reason at this stage not to give them the trust of going forward. We wouldn't have gone with this lineup if we didn't believe 100% that they are the best choice for us."